Okay, we're going to take a look at a router. This specifically is a Porter cable router. I think Porter cable makes a great router. So, first thing that we have to do is we have to make sure that we have the right bit for it. So, I actually want to put this flushing bit in instead of that one, just for where the bearing is on that one, where the bearing is on this one. Okay. So what we do, first thing is we're gonna take and flip and unlock the lock there. Take it all the way off, unscrew it. Okay, we'll set that down. Now you can see we've got double nuts right here. Okay, so they lock and they tighten it down and they lock it in. All right. So when we do this, to take it off, it's hard just to go and pull it apart. All right, not real smart. The best way that I found to do this, and make sure you've got the correct wrenches for it, all right, put one on the bottom and put the other one on the top. So there you go this way. And then use your hand strength and just squeeze them together, okay? Once you do that, you should be able to take and undo it. If it comes where it gets stuck, just pop it back in and unstick it, all right? So I'm taking the bit out of the collet. Be careful that you don't run your fingers across the blades here. They're extremely sharp. All right, so a lot of times you want to just take and twist them out. Okay, don't grab and pull. Now, this is the bit or the collet that was just on here. Okay, collets are what the shaft of the router bit sits in. Okay, as you can see, we've got two different ones here. This one's a 1/4 inch, this one's a 1/2 inch. How do you know which one to use? Whichever size of what your router bit is. So as you can see right here, I've got a 1/2 inch one here and I've got a 1/4 inch one here, okay? So I'm gonna use this one. So I'm gonna need the 1/2 inch bit. Okay, just kind of hand tighten that on here. Then when I put this in here, a lot of people want to know, well, how far down should I put this? You want to go down at least 3/4 of the way. So if that's all the way down, I don't like sitting it all the way down. So bring it up just a hair, okay? But we need to make sure that it's in there. If it's not in there well enough, it can loosen up and fly out, and that's not good. Okay, so I'll come here, I'll hand tighten it. Then, okay, using a little muscle here, hold the bottom one, hold the top one, and crank that down, get it snug, and then tighten it up. Okay, we want this pretty good and tight. Okay, you're not trying to bend the wrenches on it, but you want it good and tight. Okay, then back here, we've got a couple grooves that these pieces, these little dots should run through. So I'll put it on flat. And just nice and easy, take and just all you have to do is turn it, okay? Now we've got to set it. All right, so pop this off. So first thing, a flushing bit. What are we gonna do? Well, here's a flushing bit, all right? And what this will do is this will sit here, okay? And will go on here, but the problem with this one is it's not going to hit here, right? Because this is a top mount, right? And it's just going to sit there and ride on here, and it won't go, all right? This bottom one mount right here will go, and that bearing will run on the bottom here, and it will actually cut because it's going to want to push that into here to get to here. But this one really is not long enough. Okay, so with the one that we chose, all right, we probably got a little bit more than what we need sitting in here, but as you can see, this is going to give us plenty of distance to reach. Otherwise, I'm going to have to back this off, which I'll do in a second here. Again, loosen this up. And I will raise this up just by turning. Okay, and I like to be about 1/4 to 1/2 inch down below what I'm cutting, okay? So right there looks good. I'll come back here, I'll lock it, and then we'll start doing the cutting.